Hi, my name is Moya and I'm coming to you today from Dr. Ken Siegel's office, Dental Excellence of Bluebell in Pennsylvania. We will be doing a demonstration on how to floss properly. So before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you to my patient for coming in today, to making this demonstration possible, and thanks to the camera guy for filming this today. Before we get started, I just wanted to tell you guys that there's a lot of different types of flosses out there that you can choose. So what I want you to do is choose one that you like, one that you're happy with. Everyone knows their own mouth and which floss would work best for you. If you're unsure, feel free to ask your oral health care provider. I'm sure she'll be more than happy to recommend one for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to get started, and what I like to use is Glide dental floss. It is a silky tape-like floss, but it has the strength of Teflon, so it doesn't shred or have a problem breaking too often like a lot of the other dental flosses do. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out with approximately 18 inches of floss, and let me get some gloves on here. I'm sure she wouldn't want me to go into her mouth with yucky hands. So how pretty, silly fun. Okay, so approximately 18 inches of floss, give or take a few inches. So you want to wrap it around your middle finger or your index finger, whichever you're more comfortable with. I prefer my index finger, and then you want to leave approximately an inch of space available so you can go to the mouth and start flossing, so it's easy to manipulate. So what we'll do is we'll start by showing you what it's like in the front of the mouth. And what you want to do is actually tease the floss gently through the contact area, down under the gum, approximately 2 to 3 millimeters below. Wrap the floss in a C shape around the tooth, agitate the bacteria and the biofilm underneath, and slowly back out through the contact. Then what you want to do is same idea, but just go to the other side of the tooth. And what you want to do, okay, is do this throughout the entire mouth until we've completed the process. Down underneath the gum, wrap it in a C shape, agitate, and back out through the contact. We can see that this patient has a little bit of bleeding, so that is a sure indication that she needs to floss a little bit more. So I'll have to get on her about that. Also, another thing, this patient has what's called a retained ortho wire underneath, or on her bottom teeth. So it might make for flossing a little bit difficult. As you see, if we floss between the contacts, we can only get down a certain, like probably a quarter of the way down. So what we want to do is use what's called a floss threader. And you can buy these at any convenience store. But basically what they look like is a needle and thread. And what you want to do is take the floss and place it through the loop. If I can get it. And then you want to feed the floss, sorry, between the contacts, under the wire. Can you open for me? Sorry. And then you can proceed to floss down under the gum, again on each side, up between the teeth. This is when you can break through the contact a little bit, flossing around the wire, black through, and then you can slide it through. Now she has bleeding, so this is, again, an indication that she is going to need to floss a little bit more, because we don't want to have this bleeding actually opens up an avenue for bacteria to travel through your bloodstream. So if you see bleeding, don't fret, keep flossing. Be aggressive about it, because within the next couple days it's eventually going to dissipate and your gums are going to be a lot healthier. Also, I don't want you to forget to floss around this last tooth in the back here. It's very important to get around that back tooth. But that's about it. Now, just one more thing. In our office, we're more of a cosmetic type office. So I have a lot of patients that come in with veneers and crown and bridge work. These would be ideal for underneath the crown and bridges. For the veneers, say again, we have a veneer in the front. Again, tease the floss through the contact. Agitate as you would, removing all the plaque and debris that lies at the gum line. And then just slowly pull the floss through the contact. This way you don't have to worry about pulling it back down through to potentially pop one of those veneers off. And that's basically about it. Once you get through the entire mouth, you can proceed with your normal hygiene. Always floss before you brush. So when you're brushing all that bacteria and everything away. So this basically concludes our demonstration on flossing. You okay? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for stopping by. And if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to drop by our website at dentalexcellenceofbluebell.com and feel free to post any comments or leave any questions or concerns. Thanks a lot. Take care. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it.